In the realm of artificial intelligence, there's been one name that has been all the rage recently: ChatGPT. OpenAI, the San Francisco-based startup that made ChatGPT, opened the device up for public testing in November 2022. In less than 7 days, the AI model amassed over 1 million users, as per OpenAI's CEO. Towards the end of January, ChatGPT was averaging around 13 million users each day. Users have put the text-based AI chatbot through its paces, with prompts going from the senseless to the practical, and surprisingly, the creative. The device has become so well known that it's normal for users to be met with a message saying that ChatGPT is at capacity and can't deal with additional questions. Obviously, as with any new technology, there are various genuine worries. Today, we will look at the value of ChatGPT and its importance to today's society. The creator of ChatGPT, OpenAI, has a few major supporters, including Microsoft, LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman, and Khosla Ventures. Elon Musk also served to help establish the organization back in 2015. ChatGPT, which stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer, is just one of the organization's ventures, all of which support its objective of guaranteeing that AI benefits all of mankind. At the center of ChatGPT and other chatbots like it is what experts allude to as a language model. For ChatGPT, this model is called GPT 3.5. Chatbots have been around for some time, but most have been custom-made for very specific tasks. For example, addressing basic customer service questions regarding your telephone bill. ChatGPT is significantly more complex thanks to the wide-sweeping information on which it was trained. ChatGPT is a section of a growing field of artificial intelligence known as generative AI. The technology has investors extremely interested. Funding for generative AI organizations came to $1.37 billion in 2022 alone. Microsoft has been putting resources into OpenAI since 2019, where the organization committed $1 billion to the startup. In January, Microsoft reported a third round of investment. In a tweet, OpenAI CEO Sam Altman expressed that while the typical expense per question is a couple of cents, the compute costs are eye-watering. However, OpenAI isn't the only organization attempting to decipher the generative AI code. Huge tech organizations and new companies are creating a large number of generative AI programs that can change texts to pictures or videos and give coding ideas, among other use cases. One VC firm gauges that there are more than 450 new companies currently dealing with generative artificial intelligence. Meanwhile, Microsoft, Meta, and Google have all created their own language models to power their version of conversational chatbots. However, development has not gone as planned. Back in 2016, Microsoft released Tay, which was immediately closed down for spewing foul language. Microsoft is reportedly also considering adding ChatGPT to its Bing search engine in a bid to contend with Google. One organization that is now exploring different avenues regarding such a feature is U.com, which allows users to conduct a search utilizing a conversational format. However, artificial intelligence tools are still far from perfect, and experts argue that users should take care to not depend on them too much, at least not now. It's an opinion shared even by OpenAI CEO, who said, quote, "It's a mistake to be relying on it for anything important right now. It's a preview of progress. We have lots of work to do on robustness and truthfulness." With its huge user base, the misinformation issue is top of mind for Google. During a monthly all-hands meeting, Google executives said that Google has significantly more reputational risk in giving incorrect data and is hence moving more conservatively than a little startup with regards to releasing its chatbot openly. However, the organization is already internally testing AI-powered chatbots and alternative search sites that can use a question-and-answer format. One more issue with the ongoing iteration of AI technology is that it tends to be biased or toxic, assuming the database that it pulls from is likewise biased or toxic. However, tidying up this enormous dataset can come at a genuine human expense. A new investigation by Time found that OpenAI first outsourced laborers in Kenya to filter through a large number of snippets of text depicting horrendous situations, including sexual abuse, violence, and hate speech. The worker's job was to mark these examples as inappropriate so that ChatGPT could figure out how to recognize and sift through toxic content. As stated by the Time investigation, some of these workers left the job traumatized. CNBC contacted OpenAI for input concerning this incident. However, the organization didn't answer. Despite these efforts, there have been occasions where ChatGPT has given guidelines on things like bomb making. However, specialists say OpenAI is adding guardrails practically every day to keep ChatGPT from answering such questions. Even though generative AI like ChatGPT has a long way to go, expectations about how the technology will impact our society are already swirling. One noticeable conversation revolves around generative AI's propensity to replace a few human workers. Among the enterprises that might be generally impacted by ChatGPT, experts say, are journalism, law, and translation. Programming may likewise change, with organizations already training generative AI models to write basic code. Tools like this, Barron says, even enjoy the benefit of customizing briefs for a particular judge by taking each of the information of their past opinions and seeing which briefs succeeded in winning the case. However, not every person shares this outlook. Nevertheless, society has already had to adjust. Worries about students abusing ChatGPT have prompted various school districts around the country to ban the tool. Barron proposes that instructors could return to having students take oral tests or have students turn in various handwritten drafts of a paper so educators can see the improvement of a student's writing rather than simply the outcome. Meanwhile, image-generating programs like OpenAI's DALL-E 2 have brought up complicated issues around creativity and ownership. Still, a few experts believe there's no replacing the human brain. As for ChatGPT's thoughts, they're very nuanced for a bot. So what do you think about ChatGPT? Will it be useful or harmful for society in the long run? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, click on the notification bell to be updated on our new videos, and don't forget to give us a like if you want more videos similar to this one. See you in our next video!